Yo, sup? My name is, Emo Jawunleashed. What up? You wanna know how you can tell I'm emo? 'Cause of my long, luscious hair and the fact that I go to Hot Topic.
Oh yes, that is much better. Flash games were my childhood. In fact, I made a video a while back talking about some of my favorite and some of the best Flash game sites. But during that video, I didn't get a chance to go over specifics on what kind of games that I liked or which ones were my favorites at that time. In fact, I didn't touch on very many games at all. The Flash game site is arguably the most nostalgic and beautiful kind of site out there today. And with Flash dying at the end of the year, RIP Flash, I think that it's time that we go back and check out some of my favorite Flash games that I have ever played on the sites. And we're going to be going to my favorite Flash game site of all time, Kongregate.com. Back during this time, I was actually kind of a celebrity on the site. Kongregate actually reached out to me and said, hey, can we showcase your profile on the front page? I obviously said yes. So they sent me a question saying, what do you love about Kongregate.com and why are you a part of this? And who are you? So I answered it and said, the site's awesome, I'm Jawunleashed, and I'm awesome. I don't know, maybe I answered it a little more humbly than that. But Kongregate was my freaking jam. Like seriously, you have no idea how many hours I would spend on this during the summers, especially the summers. I would always go with my grandma to her work, and then me and my cousins would just sit there and play these Flash games day in and day out. And holy crap, did we have an awesome time. Because like I said in the previous video, Kongregate isn't just a Flash game site. It's actually a Flash game like community. There's a chat that you can actually talk while you play a game. And that's honestly one of the most fascinating parts about this site in general, is the fact that not only could you make friends during this playtime, but you also just play the games if you wanted to. You won't have to chat, but it gives you another new kind of experience. But the reason I bring this up is because yes, Kongregate did have some of my favorite Flash games, and I did have favorites on the site. Literally just called favorites. So what I want to do with you all is go through some of these games. I know there's 87 of them, and obviously we're not going to be going through all of them, but I do want to check out some that may be very interesting to know of. Most people don't know about Kongregate, and most people don't know about a lot of the Flash games I'm going to be showing you today. And the great part about all this is the fact that you can still go out there and play these games. So if you do see a game here that you're interested in doing, you know, go play it. Holy crap, I freaking updated my bio back in 2016. I was still in college back then. But Joe, there's no way that you're actually an adult. Unfortunately, I am. I have to pay taxes and I also gotta pay a mortgage. But isn't that fun? Literally, it's the worst thing ever. But hey, I can eat cookies whenever I want. That's a plus. If you're interested in checking out a specific game in the list, I will leave a timestamp for each one of the games I check out in the description below. So if you're interested in checking those out, head there. But if you want to be a cool guy and you want to watch the entire video through, you do that. If you don't, I'll have to kill you. So the first game that we're going to be checking out on this list is a game called Ded Drnk. And this is a game about basically trying to get from point A to point B on a map as you're extremely drunk. It is an amazing game and an amazing concept, honestly, because as you're playing the game, your controls are extremely wobbly and your character often has spasms while he's moving, and you have to like take those into account while you play the game. Let me go into the game and let's see how this one plays. I don't think I've ever actually beaten this game either, so, you know, cut me some slack. I'm not the greatest at it, okay? It's hard. All right, it's loading now. You see, the great thing about these games is the fact that they take 20 years to load. All right, so here you are. Also, there's blood in this game, so I just got demonetized. Thanks, YouTube. See, look at your guy. He's just so wobbly while you're going down. And you gotta like take that into account, because if you just push right, you're gonna like slam his head into the ground. All right. No! Oh, guys, he is almost dead. Oh, gosh. All right, give me some beer. I need some beer. There's some beer. Beer also heals you. Ironically enough, this is just a service announcement, by the way. Do not do this while you are drunk. Do not do any of this. All right. Look at that beer. Look at that beer. Look at the beer helping me out here. See, look at this game. This game's freaking tough. Ah! Ow! Yes, I'm alive. I'm alive. Ah! No. no! God dang it, I can't even get back up there. Yes! Yes! No! Oh, I am dead. Oh, I am 100% dead. Well then, that's a bit harsh. Checkpoint? No! Oh, okay. All right, there we go. All right, at least I can get back to a good health. Like, geez, uh-oh. God dang it, I'm not good at this game, okay? It's hard! Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. All right, so you see what I mean. This game is difficult, but it was so much fun to try to get from the beginning to the end and, you know, survive. I mean, that's the whole deal, just survive. There was something really interesting about this game because, you know, it's such a simple kind of style and it's a simple concept, but it works so well because you just gotta get good. This is the Dark Souls of Flash games. But you know, this is a game that I spent so much time playing just for the sake of the challenge and trying to get better as I played the game. But yes, that is Ded Drnk. Go ahead and give it a shot if you'd like to. Let us move on to our next game. This next game is called Fade. So the idea of this game is that you are playing as a llama and you are wanting to run really fast because according to folklore legend, they say that the quicker a llama, an alpaca I guess, goes, the more color that they see. So you're playing a llama, right? And there's these pits and there's these obstacles that you gotta try to get over without dying. And the longer you go in the game, the more colorful the game gets. So it's a really simple premise and I really like it. And this is one of my favorite games to play here on Kongregate. So, you see, it's very, God dang it, it's super difficult. All right, don't worry, I got this, I believe in me. Let's go. And that's ice, so you can't jump while you're on it. Yes, look at it, oh, that's a bush. I didn't realize George Bush was in this game. This is so fast. I'm already going super fast. Oh, I'm so good at this game. I'm gonna get a call from Kongregate.com to say, hey, you're so good at this game. Also, you get, oh, God dang it. I'm just gonna vibe with this music. I mean, I died, sure, but I mean. I need to go faster. Who do you think I am? Not mother. Stupid bushes. I didn't even hit that bush. I didn't even hit George Bush. I missed him when I tried to throw a shoe at him. I'm gonna freaking get the color. I want to show y'all what the color looks like, but I keep hitting the... Why are there two there? Oh, another two? Are you... I'm getting too into this game right now. Like, I actually want to win. Did you just put it put a frozen lake on with the bush? I can't avoid that. Son of a mother. This game has just crushed my spirit, everyone. I think I might die. Guess I'll die. But yes, other than the absolute pain that this game caused me when I was younger and today, I think this game's amazing still. Honestly, it may be a son of a gun to play, but yes, Fade was a really good game, and I do enjoy it. I still do. I think it's bullcrap at times, but yes, I still enjoy it. All right, so now we get into the crazy action-packed adventure games. This next one that we're going to be talking about is called Intrusion. This is a game about a guy who wears a long red scarf who enjoys shooting bad guys. And of course, you have to aim with your mouse and move with WASD. Ah, the old classic combo. Out of all the Flash games, this is probably my favorite action shooter game. All right, so you start out on this freaking area and you're just, oh gosh. Oh, you okay, buddy? I feel like I should be better at this than I am right now. Follow my mouse, mother trucker. You better follow my mouse. Otherwise, we're all gonna die. Oh, look at him. Oh God, there's still so many. Why are there so many? Wow, I'm so good at this game. Aha! You can't get me. Oh, there's a new gun. Oh, let's get that thing. Oh, can I get up there? I don't think I can get up there. Ah, come on. I want to get up there. I'm thinking that's health, but I don't need health. I'm already alive. as far as I can be. God dang it. I guess I can't get up there unless I just suck at the game, which very much could be the case. What? How do I get up there? Oh, I'm an idiot. Hold on, let's restart that. I got an idea. I got a freaking idea. Oh, yes. Oh, there we go. Let me in. Yes. Haha. Haha. I'm so smart. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, I did it. Oh, now I just got to get up there. Just got to get up there. And I got the gun early. Isn't that awesome? He was freaking amazing. No, I died. All right, well, I spent way too much time playing that game trying to get up to that secret and failing unnecessarily. But hey, I actually kind of enjoyed it. It reminds me a lot of Metal Slug, I guess. I mean, it's not as smooth as Metal Slug. Metal Slug controls like so much better, but it's just so interesting to be able to play a game like this and see the shooting kind of style like grow up, basically. And that is what I call a major glow up. All right, so this next one is one I cannot avoid talking about. This next one is a game that not only survived through the Flash game side era, it like evolved into an actual console game. This one's called Meat Boy, and Meat Boy is one of my favorite games of all time. Not only because this is probably one of the games I've played the most, but also because of the challenge that came along with it. You see, Kongregate has the ability to level up and get achievements and so on and so forth. So you can actually get achievements and, grow in level as you play the games and play on the site. For Meat Boy, it has one of the hardest achievements to get in any game on this site. And a lot of these Meat Boy levels, there's band-aids. Even in the console versions, it has this as well. But the achievement is to get every single band-aid. And your boy, Jawunleashed, got that achievement. I'm so proud of this community. And no joke, this was the hardest achievement I've ever gotten on this site. Meat Boy and the Meat Boy fan pack. Those achievements were difficult. And playing those games and playing those fan-created stages was really, really hard. But I got the achievements and 60 points to my gamer score, so that's cool. For those saying that the Meat Boy console game is very easy and I should not be complaining, well, let me just say, the internet Flash game version, it is legitimately the most unforgiving game on a Flash site ever. I spent so many hours, so many days, so many summers trying to get that achievement, and I barely got it. I'm honestly 100% certain that I about died trying to do this. Basically what I'm saying is I'm kind of a big deal. All right, so you see here all of these levels, all of these are hard. I mean, the first couple are pretty simple and easy to get, honestly, but a lot of the later ones are freaking impossible. So you control using the arrow keys and the space key, and you're basically jumping through this level. Like, it's hard enough with the controller, where the controller is actually, a lot easier to control on. But yeah, the momentum in this version is so much different than the console version, and it's kind of scary how different they are, but god dang it. And probably the biggest difference between the console version and the internet version is the fact that you're much lighter in the console version. In this game, you're heavy. You are a big chunk of meat. You are just so freaking heavy. You're what they call an absolute unit. So there's a band-aid, right? And the challenge of these band-aids is that you can't just collect them and call that good. You have to beat the level after collecting the band-aid, which, as the levels get progressively harder, becomes freaking impossible. Look at that band-aid. If you play your cards right, you can get it properly. But let's say you take a little bit too long in a certain section, then you're gonna die when you try to get that, and then you'll have to start over, which really sucks. Oh gosh. Also, when Meat Boy dies, he's not just meat, he has bones too, which is really kind of dark because that means he's like a being, like an actual human kind of being, and he screams really violently. Jesus, I forgot how violently he screams. All right, this game's already getting hard. God dang it, and you're so heavy. My God, he's a heavy boy. All right, I better stop playing the game before I get freaking PTSD from doing this. Jesus Christ. But yes, that is Meat Boy, one of the best games on this site, in all honesty. If I were to recommend any game on this list for people to go play, I would highly recommend Meat Boy. Just so you can go through the hell that I went through. Feel what I feel. Become what I've become. Be legend. I mean, or don't. I mean, the console version is a lot more, well created. I mean, obviously, Meat Boy here is the OG, but the console version has a lot of improvements, including the controls, the way Meat Boy feels, and just the overall aesthetic of the game itself. But yes, hats off to the OG. God dang, there's just so many games that I really want to show off. I mean, I just don't have the time to go through every single one of these 87 games that I have favorited. Games like Gunbot, stuff like Nyan Cat, Ragdoll Laser Dodge, Burrito Bison, and even Hedgehog Launch. I mean, so many of these games are just so interesting to play. Honestly, I highly recommend going and checking some of these out because I may not have time on the channel to do it, but I think that you would have a very fun time just going out and seeing what kind of awesome games are out there on this place. But I think there's one game that I do want to touch on in this video. There's this game called The Majest of Colors, and it's not an action RPG, it's not a shooter, it's not something that really kind of stays within the whole flash game kind of style. This is an interactive story, which means that it's not just a story, but it's a story that's based on the choices that you make during the gameplay. Last night, I had a dream. I floated in darkness, immense, squamous. My mind flowed like my body, slowly and simultaneously. God dang it, I didn't finish reading that one. I was perfect and titanic and serene. But then, as I moved through the cold abyss, I saw a light, and as it came near, I saw something wonderful. Alright, so here you are. You are this large, majestic beast here. Above me was an alien world. Strange orbs floated there, and there was something special about them, something I had never seen before. So, you see that you are controlling this tentacle here, right? So you can grab these balloons, and you can bring them down, and you view the colors. I fell in love with the majesty of colors. With a strange noise, a creature approached, riding on a colorful mount. I knew this creature was responsible for the beauty I had seen, and I wanted to learn more about it. So what you're seeing here is the fact that, you're just this monster underboard that's trying to learn more about the world that we're in, right? So you grab him. I felt the creature writhing as I touched it. Disgust and fear welled up inside me. I didn't know what to do. Should I let it go? So you have multiple choices here. You can kill him by taking him under the water, or you can let him go by placing him back on his boat. As the creature fled, I wondered if I had done the wise thing, allowing it to escape with knowledge of me. I want the balloon. Give me the balloon. Another vessel approached. These creatures appeared to be trying to gather fish, but their tools were woefully inadequate compared to my deft, sinuous reach. I give y'all a little bit of fish here, because honestly, there's like 5 endings to this game, I believe, all based on the game choices that you make here. And it doesn't tell you to do anything, really. It just says, yo, do what you want. You can kill them if you want to. But it's all up to you and these choices that you make in this game. The creatures peered into the water as they left. Their vessel full of fish, one of them raised a fleshy fin. Was it a threat? Was it a mistake to help them? I genuinely cannot remember a lot about this game. Heart to people. I think based on the choices, that flag actually changes as well. From the land nearby, a tiny figure drifted out. It looked like a small version of the creatures, alone and struggling to stay afloat. Oh, it's a freaking child. A shark approached from the open sea. Its cold eyes focused on it. No, get a freaking... You're not gonna... There was no way the creature could survive without help. So I'm just gonna hold this above the water right now. Far above the water, a form appeared, slowly approaching the child. Surely this was another creature of the creatures. Come to the child's aid. Don't worry, I'm just holding the shark above water. No need to worry about it, guys. No need to worry. Oh! Oh! No! No! The flurry of fins and teeth took just a moment, leaving barely a drop of blood behind to mark the child's passing. Oh, crap! The young creature was dead, and I couldn't think that I could have prevented it. Oh, god dang it. I didn't know there was going to be a second shark. I thought that shark was the only one. God dang it. The world spun, and I wake up in my bed, my nose bleeding and a taste of rust in my mouth. Ew. Wow, so that's one of the endings there. Holy crap. God, this game's so good. I love this. Alright, so that's one of the endings of The Majest of Colors. Like I said, it's super awesome. It tells a very fascinating story, and one that's really interesting to go through, because you can replay it so many times to get 5 different endings. That's freaking crazy. That's awesome. This is definitely the most artistic game out of this entire list, and I highly recommend playing this one. This is something that everyone should give a try, I would say. God, I gotta want to just keep playing this one just to see what other endings there are, but I know we don't have time for it, and I am sorry that I'm not able to play it completely through for you all. It's such an interesting game. Like I said, go give it a shot. Majest of Colors. It's on Kongregate, so it's out there for you all to enjoy. But yes, those are some of my favorite Flash games that I have ever played. It's so interesting to go back and play some of these because some of them have held up properly. Some of them have really kind of dropped a lot from the nostalgia that I had on them. But I can say without a shadow of a doubt, being able to play some of these Flash games were some of the best times I had as a child. And honestly, it just made it so fascinating to be able to learn more about these games and kind of just learn about the gaming industry at that time as well. Because all these were free and they were all really amazing. Even back then, I was blown away with just how people were able to create such amazing games from what I thought magic and thin air. And seeing stuff like this where people just release them online, it's so fascinating, and it honestly made me appreciate video games in general. But yes, that is the list, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really did enjoy going back and checking out some of these really nostalgic things. If you liked it, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for some more awesome Jawunleashed videos to come in the future. If you're already subscribed, feel free to hit that join button and become a member of the channel. I've recently updated my membership tiers, so go check those out and join them if you would like. I also have some brand new merch, a Jawunleashed shirt right there. But Jaw! That is an amazing channel meme, and I love it, and I'm really proud of this design. It looks really great. If you're interested in checking out this shirt, hit one of the end cards that will be the shirt video. I will leave that one there in case you're interested in checking it out. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and you stay awesome.